My name is Pein Heessels. I'm the Regional Service Center Manager for Purchasing Shared Services in Asia Pacific. Before we started off, we set up for every meeting a very clear terms of reference. So what is the purpose of the meeting? Why are we having this meeting? Who needs to be there? Because my experience before that is that we were having meetings with a lot of people. However, you could question afterwards, are these really the people that need to be in this meeting? Can't we make it more effective and efficient? Next to that, we also clearly indicated in these terms of references what are the key performance indicators that we want to measure, and they're making the link to the goal of the meeting. So in the beginning, we saw that we had to go back and forth to the terms of references. Is that really what we want to discuss? Are that really the KPIs then that we need to measure? But at the moment when we had those fixed, we saw that that helped us in order to have the right focus in each of the meetings. Next to that, what we also see is that the KPIs that we started measuring 2 years back are less relevant now anymore, some of them. So what we have seen is that since we have been focusing on these KPIs, they're now to a level that they're good. So we can now focus on other things. So that is something that you see evolving when you keep on using PRMS. And throughout the months, we saw that maybe the target that we have set was a little bit too ambitious. So the good thing about PRMS is that we know that upfront, and you don't get a surprise at the end of the year. These meetings should be action-oriented. So what we saw within purchasing shared services is that we had a lot of meetings where we talked a lot. However, it did not really end up in actions and action owners who would take up these actions. So with the PRMS structure, we are really trying to enforce that we are maintaining an action and decision log, add owners to it, and also add end dates to it and steer upon that. So doing that was something that was challenging, but also interesting. Next to that, it is also good that we maintain the deadlines there that we had. So to make sure that we are indeed following up the deadlines. So also there, the chairperson played an important role to gather all the inputs, bring it to an action, define an action owner, and also assign a feasible deadline to it. To run a shared service organization is by running it as a factory. So the service that we produce are the products that our factories within DSM produce for our end customers. And a PRMS structure is something that is really common in all the factories that we have within DSM. So my advice would be embrace PRMS, because this is the way to come to operational excellence.